Welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss the second tangent property when you have tangents drawn to a circle. Okay, so if we look at our diagram, we have a circle, and we will call this circle X, and let's say we have tangents lines, these are rays, so these are tangent rays to circle X. We'll have ray AB and ray AC. Okay, when you have two tangents drawn to a circle in which they intersect at an outside point, then the external tangent segments will be congruent. Okay, so what do we mean by external tangent segments? Well, if we identify this point of contact, this point of tangency, I'm going to label that as T. And my other one over here, I'll label this one as a P. The external tangent segments is just the piece from the point A to the point of contact. So this is an external tangent segment. Okay, so both AP and AT are external tangent segments. And we can say by our rule that we have in our book is that segment AT is going to be congruent to segment AP. Okay, anytime you have two external tangent segments intersecting at an external point, those tangent segments will be congruent. Okay, so let's look at an example. Okay, so here we have another circle. I'll label this as circle A. And we have external point X. And I'm going to label this point of contact. We're going to label that as perpendicular because we know if it's a tangent, it will be perpendicular to the radius. I'm going to label that as point B. And my other tangent, I'm going to label that point of tangent C at point C. Okay, and I'm going to give you some lengths. I'm going to say that this length is 7x minus 2, and that this length is 3x plus 8. Okay, well, according to our rule, we can say that CX and BX are going to be congruent. So we can label those as congruent. And if they ask you then to solve for x, we would just need to set those equal to each other. So 7x minus 2 would have to equal 3x plus 8. Okay, and then just doing some basic algebra, when we solve for x, we're going to get 4x is equal to 10. So x is equal to 10 over 4, which is the same as x is equal to 5 over 2, or 2.5. Okay, so that's just one example of how to use the property that says that if you have two tangents that intersect at an external point, the tangent segments would be equal to each other. We'll see you next video.